And in case you missed that, welcome back to a Muses and Notes short. Wanted to give y'all the opportunity to see the trip back on full self driving, leaving the park nice and hot, nice and humid, uh, getting a few miles, and we are off. I just wanted to make sure that I turned off my watch here and that it wasn't tracking me. But so far, so good. Turn off the wipers. A little drizzle. Here's an observation. I think I have, and don't quote me on this. I have the most recent update 2025.8.6, either that or 4. Let's go ahead and check this out. But point being, the reason why I even mentioned that, you notice that the windshield wipers were turning off on auto. Those of you that have a Model Y, whether it's reading on forums, um, anywhere out there on the web, full self-driving, no, I shouldn't say full self-driving, windshield wiper is always an issue, right? But ever since, whether it's this last update or the update before that, they've been functioning a little bit better, not leaving the streaks that they did when I used the windshield washer fluid, and just generally getting it a little bit cleaner. I think it's applying a bit more pressure uh, to the blades. Hopefully that's the case. I think I might have read something, a bit of an update to that. You'll notice right here what it does. Let's see what it does. It does not like that, so we're going to go ahead and remove that. And I am reversing, and I'm going this way. Obviously, there's a detour here. So the thing that I mentioned before, full self-driving does not like any kind of construction, zones, barriers, things of that nature. It just kind of throws it off. But let's see, gonna engage it now. I think the maps will pick up, reroute at this moment. I wish the rerouting was a little bit smoother. I'll say that, especially in these situations. Oh, that's odd. I don't know if you noticed it, but I swore that I had turned off the windshield wipers. I actually changed the settings and put it on off. But strangely enough, it turned it on automatically. Huh. That's something new. Maybe it's just a little mishap on my part. But let me go back to the software version that we have here. So as you can tell, it looks like it has version 12.20.25.8.4. So that's the current one that we are on right now. 73 degrees. I may have just pressed the wipers once and it engaged it, or switched the settings to auto as it does. So that's more than likely it. Nothing that system glitchy or not operating the way that it should. Watch. I'm gonna go ahead and press it. Okay, once. Let's see. It's currently on off. I didn't change it to auto that time. Maybe the amount of instances that I had selected impacted that, but here we go. No issues here.
In 500 feet, turn left onto Constantinople Street.
You'll notice that it wants me to turn left after the stop sign. I do not like turning here, so this is where I disengage and go one block up to take a different route. It'll reroute in a moment.
Now turn left onto Mexico Street.
Actually, it's not. You know what it did? It did. What I like doing is taking this route. It's more of a preferred. See right there? I had it on off. Oh no. Taking a different route. It's rerouting an entirely different way. Oh. We'll let it do its thing.
In 500 feet, turn right onto US Highway 90 West.
A little bit of a tight squeeze. Let's see what it does. Wow, wasn't shy whatsoever. Oh my.
Now turn right onto
Got
US
me a
Highway
little
90
scared
West.
there. Drive through. Oh, a bit of a dangerous situation. People should not have positioned themselves the way that they are. I like the way that now in these most recent versions that it creeps up before it turns. At first, it ended up scaring me a little bit, startled me, but I think now I'm used to that creeping up a little bit past the stop sign. We have a nice little boba shop here. Support your local business. We have Bean and Boba. Bean and Boba, 609 Highway 90. My first time going there. I believe it was last week. Had no earthly idea what I was ordering. Once I got to the shop, menu was pretty straightforward, but I just didn't know what I wanted. I let the person there at the shop select for me. Told them just to give me something sweet, and boy, oh boy, can't recall what I ordered, but boy, oh boy, that drink sure was sweet. Not too bad. I got to go back again, but this time got to go with the game plan. Also stop off here at the local Bill Miller barbecue place here. They have some really good breakfast. But yeah, not today, not today. Me and the family will be going Peter Piper today. I think I'm mentioning way too many businesses, but nonetheless, we're gonna go get some pizza today, have some fun, hopefully play some games. We'll see how that goes. See a little bit of drizzle. I'm gonna go ahead and just move it up to automatic, even though I was pretty much doing that already. All right, current drive. We are at 10 minutes already. Time flies by. 322 watts per mile. 27 now. Hoping to get better efficiency towards the end of commute. Here we're gonna transition from 45 to 55. That's odd. I don't know if you noticed it, but I placed the wiper mode on automatic, and quite a bit of rain on the windshield, choosing not to activate 55. Transition just fine. Here we're going to 65. Let's see if it picked it up, or if that rain. Yeah, I don't think it did. I think it impacted that. 55, give it a nice little nudge. Now the wipers are working. I wonder if the speed there impacts the wipers auto functionability. That's the only thing that I could see, because it doesn't necessarily do its thing when it should. again, the speed limit indicator is saying 55. In fact, it is 65. So that's one additional issue, but I'm going to blame that one on the rain there and the lack of the wipers activating as they should have. You'll notice in a couple of miles we'll come up on our turn and there'll be a speed limit sign that'll say 60 miles an hour, but for whatever reason it has never ever picked up that speed limit sign, always missing it, and it keeps me right at 55, actually 45, because there's a construction zone before that turn. So let's see what it does today. Traffic's not too bad. Got a Honda here, a white Honda Civic. Not going 65, that's for sure. Going to disengage. See if I have enough time to pass him up. Don't pay attention to the speed sign. It's more speed limit here. Okay, wipers are doing their thing. Leave a comment. Feel free to leave a comment or enlighten me, if you will, on the wiper situation, windshield wiper situation, uh, for you and your Tesla. I don't know if it's a thing unique to Model Ys or it's something that, multiple models, maybe a Model 3. Wouldn't think a Model S or a Model X would have that kind of an issue. And I don't even want to go down the Cybertruck route. But yeah, leave a comment. Let me know any kind of insights you might have on how these windshield wipers work, or if they actually don't work for you as one would expect. Here's this construction zone. We ended up hitting that 45-mile-an-hour speed limit sign, and we're going to come up against our turn. That offset, man, on standard sure does like using every bit of it, going 60 miles an hour. Alrighty, and here we are. Here's a sign that indicates 55 miles an hour. See if it even picks it up. It picks it up, okay. So I'll pick it up there as we make the turn. You'll notice another sign, 60, 65 miles an hour. Never has it picked up, not once. I think it might be coming into view for the viewing audience here. Right there, I see it, 65. And let's see, nothing. No, still has not. Maybe construction zone here, construction entrance signage might have something to do with it. I'm gonna give it a nudge. Interestingly enough, it doesn't give a 45 mile an hour sign due to the construction. It just gives a general heads up that there is construction. Still at 55. And I gave it a little nudge on the accelerator, but did not do anything. We'll just leave it be. Wanted y'all to go ahead and see that. A lot of construction over here. But there it is. This might be my second video, maybe fourth, maybe fifth. We'll decide with the technical difficulties I've had. Wanted to get in real quick before bring the video to a close. Just my general experience. Mentioned December of 24 was the delivery date, purchase. Um, Nothing but positive things to say. The ride on this 2025 Model Y, smooth, have no issues. Whenever you're sitting up in the front, it feels incredibly planted, feel absolutely secure, um, very quiet. I don't really feel any kind of bumps along the road. I'd be hard pressed to come up against a pretty big pothole that full self drive does not avoid. Uh, to feel a jarring sensation. Generally, even roads like this, uh, it's a champ, handles them pretty good. So I'm incredibly excited to test drive the new Model Y Juniper. More than likely, we're gonna have the wife actually pick that one up sometime soon, trying to finagle, talk her into getting one for her. But I think this car during our Colorado trip pretty much sold itself. I think she really likes the way that it drives. Um, she drives it daily. I mean, once a week that we drive our other car, it's a RAV4. Nothing but great things to say about the RAV4, but a whole different ballpark with this Model Y, with this Tesla. So my wife has grown fond of it. She won't outright say it. You'll notice that she's the type of person who will keep things close to the chest and may not necessarily outright say, "Hey, you know what? I really am falling in love with the vehicle." I don't think she just wants to openly admit that to me. She does say that having this vehicle, we have this vehicle as our primary vehicle in the garage, deters her from driving the RAV4 because it's outside. She has a little bit of maybe difficulty. Weather, we live in Texas, it can be hot, one extreme or another, whether it's, the spring, summer, and then winter, one extreme to another. It's either hot or it's cold, right? Depending on the time of year, but never a pretty decent temperature. But maybe that's the reason why she doesn't like going beyond the garage outside to drive her vehicle. That's what she tells me. That's what she tells me. But that's I'm gonna respect that personal preference. I let her know, hey, okay, if we get a new vehicle, then that new vehicle will surely go into the garage so you can drive that. I think she likes the Model Y. I think she likes the way an electric vehicle drives. But again, nothing but positive things to say about this Model Y: efficiency, drive, handling. Um, my gosh, like the technical aspects, so many features, whether it's safety features, convenience features, navigation. This checks all the boxes. We're getting close to my home here. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Just wanted to give y'all an opportunity to see the drive, the commute back here, and any kind of problem spots. So that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. Appreciate you coming along on this trip back with me. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.